Hey, Mark Lambert here in the Sweet Swan of Mine Test Kitchen. Super Sunday is what we're working on now. Right there. Beef Stroganoff Soup is our first one. This one is a winner. Beef Stroganoff was one of my favorite meals as a kid, and it makes an awesome soup for the winter. We're going to show you just how to do it. Man, you gotta try this beef stroganoff soup. It is awesome. Let's get started. We got a little olive oil going into our Magnolite pot. Now this is an 18, 13 is plenty big for this. In your normal pot, big pot, you're good. We got 2 pounds of grass-fed ground beef here. We're just gonna bust this up to make sure it gets good and browned up. You want brown for that flavor. We're gonna spread it all out on the bottom of this pot and get it browned off real nice. A little tool works really good. We're just going to move it around a little bit, and then we're going to get ready to add all of our aromatics. So first things first, a little bit of Texas beef rub. We're going to add a little of our roasted garlic rub. We're going to get all that beef seasoned up just right. Then we're going to go in with all of our aromatics. That is some ground up white button mushroom, and then that, as you can tell, is some good white onions, some yellow bell pepper, and some celery. We're going to stir that in nice. Now, it doesn't really need to cook that much. We're going to add our garlic right at the end now. We don't want to burn that, so we're going to do it right before most of our liquid goes in. And we're going to go a little bit of, I take that back. We're going to do a Wilsonshire first. And maybe a little bit more. There we go. Now then, Shaoxing wine. This is something you can't take out, guys. Shaoxing wine is kind of mild. If you have cooking sherry, by all means use it. We're going to put about 3 tablespoons of chopped garlic in there. But you're going to see, as we move along, that Shaoxing wine is a little thin. So we're going to have to keep adding it, keep adding it, keep adding it. Cooking sherry is a lot stronger. I would use that in lieu of it. So we're going to use some boxed beef broth, and yes, it hurts me to say we're using boxed broth, but we're doing it today. We didn't have any beef stock left over in the freezer, so we're going to go in with 2 quarts of Swanson beef stock. Now once all of that's in there, you're going to stir it up. It needs a little more water. We're making soup, not beef stroganoff, so we're going to add a little bit of water in there, because we are going to add some dry pasta in a minute. We need to make sure we have plenty of water. That Lipton beefy onion soup mix really intensifies that beefy flavor. Works well with all that mushroom we've got in there. Now, as you can see, here we're having to add a little bit more. That Shaoxing wine until we get that flavor right. Now, right there, we added some whole pieces of mushroom just for that texture, and not so much on the flavor. Now you can see we've got a 2-pound package of elbow macaroni. We're going to go in with right about half of that. And we're going to stir that in, and we're going to bring this up. It needs to get some temp under it now. We've got to get the macaroni done. So we thought we were still a little bit thick, so we added 1 more bottle of water. Again, we're making soup, not stroganoff. Bring this on up. Get that macaroni cooked off. And it's right on the edge of being ready to go. You just kind of have to monitor the progress of the macaroni as it goes along at this point. Test for flavor. We're going to richen it up now. We're going to add some half and half. Right as the macaroni is getting close to being done. And we're going to put that traditional sour cream in there. And you're going to see I'm trying to do about half of this container until we stir it up and taste it. Then we're going to realize pretty quick that that's not enough. I wound up putting the rest of it in there. And that's a full 16-ounce thing of sour cream. So that sour cream is really what gives it that signature flavor, along with that cooking sherry or Shaoxing wine. So we like things spicy. We're going to add a couple of wedges of this Laughing Cow pepper jack cream cheese. Really makes it a lot richer broth. And then once all that comes together, man, we've got something today. Look at there. See, man, the rest of it, told you. Should have done it all to begin with. This is one of those things we didn't have a recipe for. We just kind of made it work as we were doing it, y'all. Finish it. You can use Parmesan, whatever you want. This is that creamy Italian cheese blend. And you can see our our macaroni is done right there. We are finished. Man, this beef stroganoff soup. Make it ahead for tailgate. Make it on Super Sunday. It's good for whatever. Hey, y'all like and follow social media. Help us get these videos out to more people. Super Sunday is going to be fun.